Hi there, how are you? Hope you're doing well. I am doing another nicotine pouch review, trying to get all these different brands in to show you that I got lucky and found a bunch of different new brands. This one I hadn't heard of, but this is called SYX. This is wild cherry, 6 milligram, medium milligram range. There is a catch compartment. It kind of lifts, it catches right there, but enough for you to get your pouches in so you're not making a mess. It's clear on the bottom. I like a lot of the cans that are clear on the bottom like that. I don't know, I just think that looks nice. It's different. Here's what the pouches look like. As you can see, good quality, moist, not too moist though, but plumpable. You open it and oh, you can smell that cherry flavor. It smells really good. And once you put it in, it starts off mellow. You get that hint of cherry right away. It kind of reminds me of, remember when you were a kid, and I forget what cough drops, the name of the cough drops, but they were always tasty. You were sick, and sometimes when you weren't sick, you'd want to eat one because they taste so good, the cherry flavor. They kind of taste like that, kind of like a cough drop, but not a medicine-y cough drop. The sweet kind that when you're a kid, you wanted it, you thought it was candy. That's kind of what they taste like. After they're in your mouth for a little while, that cherry flavor gets even stronger. It kind of lasts, I would say a good 35 minutes. For me, pouches last, if they last 30, 35, 40 minutes, that's a good pouch. Because I'm kind of hard on them. I'm kind of sucking on them and trying to get all the good tastiness out of them. So I take the flavor out pretty quick, but if they last over half an hour, that's good for me. But these are good. I would say 1 out of 10, a 7.5. Why I'm not giving them a higher one is because there's a lot of menthol feel in them. You know that. And sometimes that can be a bit overwhelming on your gums, a little harsh on your gums. So that's why I'm just giving them a 7.5, because they are good, but that overwhelming that's the only way I know how to say it. I know when I vaped, they call it culotta. I'm not sure what you call it with nicotine pouches, culotta or menthol feeling, but they are a good quality, really nice and moist. They're kind of, a lot of the ones that are like this, that are slim and long, remind me of the Velo Plus, which are some of my favorite. You guys probably get tired of me talking about them, but they're really good. They're the best ones out there. My next review I'm going to be doing is on the XQS, and I'll get into that on my next review. But wow, that's all I can say on those. Just a little segue there to show you. But I got really lucky on my haul, my nicotine pouches. I found a good place to order from, and they have a different variety because I want you guys to be able to see some different varieties instead of the same old ones like Zen and what else is out there? Zen and Free and gosh, there's some Rogue, all the main ones, regular Velo. But sometimes you want to see something a little different, something outside of the popular. That's the ones I like, the ones that are a little different. But yeah, that cherry taste is really strong, really strong. The longer it sits in your mouth, the stronger it gets. And I'm just curious, are you an upper decker or lower decker? I was just wondering. I know you're supposed to put them in your upper lip, but I always put them in my lower. And maybe that's why the flavor doesn't last as long. But they just don't feel as comfortable in my upper lip. They feel kind of awkward, like noticeable. But if you want to send a comment and tell me which you do, upper or lower, That would be great. I'd love to hear from you guys. And like and subscribe if you're interested. And thank you for joining my channel. This was for SYX Wild Cherry, 6 milligram, medium range. And I thank you for joining me for another nicotine pouch review. I'm going to try to keep them coming and keep them different for you. So thank you again and have a great day, night, whatever it may be for you. I appreciate your time. Bye-bye.